Today we're looking at our counter plugin. I am going to enter a playlist that I've already created. I will start by adding a beautiful background like that. Let's make that white. There we go. So the counter plugin is found, of course, under plugins. Open that and you will find the counter plugin. I can insert this into my square and I can right away center it, so I don't have to do that along the way. If we look at modes, we have 4 options for the plugin. We can choose the countdown to date. We can choose count up from a date, count down seconds, and count up every second. So before I go into details about each of these 4 options, I would show you the more general stuff for this plugin. Naturally, you will have some date and time settings. You also have a format setting which can, it can change how the plugin looks. For example, you could say, I want to only show the days, I want to only show hours, maybe hours and minutes, and so forth. You can flip it so that it is vertical. You will be able to edit all the text. And of course, if you have custom fonts in your library, those will be in here too, and you will be able to utilize those. Bold text, italic text, coloring the text. Let's set that back to black actually. The alignment of the plugin, the font size, I can up that or make it smaller. Putting on a shadow, setting the color for the shadow, changing the stroke, the width of the stroke, and of course the color of the stroke. And these options are more or less the same in all the plugins that have the option of adding some kind of text. So moving up to our mode again. So the first one that we have is counting down to date. And what this means is that it will count down to any upcoming date. And in my case, I will do May 1st. I can set a time. Let's just say that the event will start at 8 a.m. and you'll see the plugin will respond immediately. You may want to change the format. In my case, I will go with hours, which now tells me that there are 261 hours until this event starts. The next one is count up from a date. And in this case, of course, we'd have to choose either today or a date in the past. So I will go with April 13. And immediately you see that that's 170 hours ago. Again, I can put in a time that this event happened. It's very commonly used in factories that have the need to display to their employees how long ago it was that they had an accident or an event or anything like that. And again, of course, in these cases, most of them would go with days. So it will show it's now 6 days since we had some kind of an event. The third one is count down seconds, which is commonly used to indicate how much time remains on this slide. So if I look at my slide, I see I have a 20-second duration. Then click on my counter again, set the same duration, 20 seconds. And if we preview this, we will see the counter starting to count down seconds, which will be the remaining of this slide. The last one is count every second. So it could actually be used for more or less the same kind of purpose. It will just start counting. If I preview now, you will see it starts from 1 and goes up second by second, also indicating how much time have been spent on this particular slide. The counter is very self-explanatory, so play around with it and use it in any way you find suitable. Thank you. I'll see you next time.